Imagine you're assigned a 10-page essay due tomorrow, and instead of spending hours on researching or organizing your ideas, you just type the prompt into ChatGPT, and within seconds, your essay is practically finished. It sounds pretty nice, but what if taking the shortcut is actually hurting our ability to learn? According to a report, schools' embrace of AI connected to increased risk. 85% of teachers and 86% of students used AI in the 2024-2025 school year. While AI can be useful, I believe students have become too dependent on it, and that's creating problems that many people don't seem to realize until it's too late. Almost everyone has used AI before, whether it's with homework or answering a quick question. It makes life super easy because it gives you the answer instantaneously. But just because something's easy doesn't always mean it's going to be good for us. Hi, my name is Lucia Sanchez, and today I'm going to persuade you that AI is hurting our education system because it's reducing students' critical thinking skills and increasing mental health issues. Although AI has benefits, schools should place more limits on them, on how students use them, because they can continue to develop important thinking skills. They can build strong relationships with their teachers by asking questions, and they also improve their overall well-being. First, let's start about how AI affects students' cognitive development. One of the biggest goals in education is to teach students how to think critically and to solve their own problems. However, because many students aren't fully engaging in the material anymore because they know AI can answer their question, and instead of reading the assignments or thinking through the problems, they just type their question into AI and they copy and paste their response or change the wording, whatever, into their assignment. And according to the article exploring the effects of artificial intelligence on students and academic well-being in higher education, a mini review written by Blanca and Marcel, students turn to AI to find quick answers, automate processes, and personalize their learning experience. While this may sound helpful, it also means students are skipping the important part of learning, which is actually thinking through the material. And education isn't just about getting the right answer, it's about understanding why the answer that you chose was correct and learning how to solve those similar problems in the future. Researchers have also found evidence that relying too much on AI can weaken important thinking skills. According to the researchers, they discovered that students who relied heavily on AI, written assistants, or chatbots showed a decline in analytic reasoning, critical thinking, and decision making. These students have frequently accepted AI generated response without questioning their logic or accuracy, leading to superficial understanding to complex topics. If students continue to depend on AI for every single assignment, they're still gonna graduate without developing critical thinking skills that they need for college, work, or everyday life. And another problem AI creates is it reduces human interaction. Instead of going up to a teacher or emailing a teacher for help on an assignment, students often just go straight to AI. While AI may give the fast answer, it can't replace conversation with teachers who understand the material way more, or even asking a classmate who, if you want a different perspective on the assignment. From the article I stated above, the author, Kilimo, says, this continuous engagement with AI technologies may affect students' ability to form social connections that relate without digital stimuli or maintain healthy balance between academic or personal life. This means that students spend more time interacting with AI. They have less of a chance being able to build real relationships with other people. And those relationships are important because learning doesn't always happen through textbooks. It all happens through discussions, asking questions, and working together to get something done. According to Vela Carno, students are making strong relationships with teachers anymore because they ask AI to help instead of people who actually know the material. Teachers can explain the concept in different ways, answer follow-up questions, or even encourage students that are struggling to answer the question. They might even give little hints. AI can't do that because it's a robot. Researchers have also found that students who spend too much time online, whether it's with AI or even playing video games, often experience anxiety because of the lack of social interactions. As students become more dependent on technology, they spend more time talking with friends, participating in class, or asking teachers for help. This brings me to the second reason AI can be bad, is because it negatively affects students' mental health. Researchers have found that children who spend excessive amounts of time using AI or engaging in digital activities often struggle with mental health problems like anxiety or isolation. According to the article, Exploring the Effects of Artificial Intelligence on Students and Academic Well-Being in Higher Education Admin Review, the author states, excessive screen time that can contribute to issues such as digital fatigue, isolation anxiety, and poor mental health. The two authors, Blanca and Marcel, they also mentioned that excessive AI can lead to negative consequences in students' overall well-being. When students spend more time interacting with technology than the people, it becomes easier to feel more isolated and disconnected. Mental health has already grown among students today, and adding more screen time and replacing real conversations with AI may only make more problems in the future. Although AI has a lot of bad effects on students, it also can be helpful. It can be a really helpful learning tool when students use it responsibly. It can help you make concepts or even help organize your ideas. However, it should never replace independent thinking. In conclusion, AI is hurting the educational system by underdeveloping students' cognitive growth, reducing social interactions, and negatively affecting students' well-being. Thank you.